Hello everyone, Max Roberts here from Go Left Gaming. This is part 9 of our Shovel Knight Let's Play. We're on to the final night in the order of no quarter, and let's get digging. Now, this is the toughest level for me in the game. I'm not good with aerial levels, where a lot of things are in the air. And if you couldn't tell by the name Propeller Knight and the flying machine, there's a lot of air involved with this platforming. And I'm afraid to say it because I'm afraid when I screw up it'll say it looked like it didn't, but I have had to play this level a couple times off camera just to practice certain parts of it. Just so I can not die a bajillion times for you guys. I've learned what items to use where, to some extent. Sometimes it's just rough. This guy is the worst. I just can't stand him. And there are a lot of him in this level. He took, 5 hits on me. Sometimes you just don't see the little things. Even if you've played this game, this is your 3rd time playing this game. 2nd time. 3rd time playing this level. I can't jump over him. No. Man. I don't want this treasure. I've gotten to the point almost in this game where the more I play levels, it's like, forget collecting treasure, let's just beat the level. But I've been collecting all the treasure so far, so I kind of want to keep doing that. For continuity's sake. Now, yesterday was a pretty good day for me. I found out I was accepted into the journalism program at the University of Central Florida. So that means I can graduate with a journalism degree, which is definitely what I want, because I'm going to pursue a career in games journalism. So the dream has just become one step closer to a reality. I'm pretty stoked about it. So stoked about it, in fact, that I went out to the local retro game store that I just didn't realize I slipped off the edge there. Local game store to kind of treat myself a little bit, and I completed a collection that I've been waiting to complete for quite a long time, and it's my Kingdom Hearts collection. They had a boxed copy of Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance. It was the last game I needed to have them all, and I am just so stoked about it. So my shelf, if you check out my Twitter, Max the White, on Twitter, @MaxTheWhite, you can definitely see my tweets from yesterday that just show off the picture of the box itself and then the shelf where I have all my Kingdom Hearts games. And I'm so happy to have it. $35 for the box, instruction manual, and the game. Just good stuff. Now that right there is some great game design because they use the smoke to tell you where the safety nets are. That's great. Up and up. Now, I figured out this item right here, Chaos Sphere, is the bomb.com to use on these guys. Oh no. There we go. Because it keeps bouncing off the corner walls and they keep flying to the corners. So definitely use the Chaos Sphere there, because especially by this time you're going to have a lot of your item power, your magic, as some would call. So you definitely can just keep spamming that Chaos Sphere. Now, this guy shows up. Use him to get up here. Like I've said, I've been practicing this level because I was just dying too much on camera, and you can't. It's okay to die, I think, in a Let's Play, but you don't need to be dying all the time. One more. Done. Like I said, can't stand him. His orbs are just too good for me. I am not worthy to face them. Die. What sucks is there's two of them, and if you go far enough to the one side, the one spawns back. And I just don't like it when they spawn back. Gosh. Ah! Hate them. Hate, hate, hate. I just lost 3,000 gold. There's gotta be, that's gotta be a crime or something. Yeah. See, Fire Rod is just become my item of choice during these levels, because, gosh, these enemies are annoying. Where is he? I'll risk the gold. Now you have to keep your eye on the ball. Oh gosh. It may not look hard, and I'm not saying I make it look easy, but it may not look like difficult stuff, but it's some of the hardest platforming in recent memory. I can't remember. Last one maybe would have been Guacamelee. Those spikes, I was a little too close to those spikes. Guacamelee was, you know, tough too, Metroidvania style platforming. But nothing's been quite as difficult as this. Like, Guacamelee came out last year? Yeah, I think so. Oh, good. I thought that platform went down for a second, and I was like, oh, I'm done with the down propeller and all that stuff. The music's pretty. Oh, this part took me forever the first time I played it on my DS to figure it out, like to master it. But I've gotten much better at it. And when I was practicing earlier, I did it in one. Oh gosh, did it in one run. So hopefully I can continue to do this part in one run. One-hit spikes are my enemy. Someone said I should get 1,001 spikes, and I just said no, because that game's hard to beat for hard's sake, for being difficult. There we go. So much faster. There we go. Whew. Yes! Oh gosh! Nearly killed myself. The key is not to aim for the jellyfish, but to aim, in fact, for the shooting, the bouncing ball. Woohoo! And we made it to Propeller Knight. Wow, this is good. Full health? Let's take it on. I mean Propeller Knight. Ah, my petite blue friend. The sun said she is beautiful, no? Get down here and face me, you gyroscopic jester. Ah, that's good stuff. How so rude. My crew, they were not hospitable. My ship, it was not magnificent. I'm not here to be entertained. I must reach the Tower of Fate. All business, no pleasure. Such a shame. Very well then. En garde. And there you go. That's my fancy French rich person accent. And I feel like I'm allowed to sort of make a French accent in some weird way, because I had a French foreign exchange student at one point. So I know what it's like to talk to a French student. That's about as much foreign exposure as I've ever gotten. I've kind of always wanted to go to Australia. Australia's a beautiful place, I hear. So far, he's doing pretty good at kicking my butt. But the key here for this boss battle is when he does that kind of stuff, to wait for him and jump in the middle. Well, those won't. those cannonballs have really done a number on me. 2 more hits on him. 1 more. Death and rainbow screens. I wonder what would happen if I fell over where the hole would be, if I float or not, or if I died. Not something to test. But, there we go. I have taken out all of the knights in the Order of No Quarter. Only a couple of levels left until I take on the Enchantress. Of course, I still have to climb the Tower of Fate. So tune into part 10 for me to take on the Tower of Fate. Now, this is something I read as a strategy to get a lot of gold, and it actually works pretty well. And so, toward the end here, especially when she's falling and it says save her, or catch her, save her. You by now should have the Warhorn, and if you just... It doesn't matter because you'll regain all of that item power back, but you get lots and lots of gold. Oh, I'm out. Gold or her? Well, gold's gone, so her. But there you go. You kind of get my point. And look at that. Another meal ticket. It's the last meal ticket you get in the game. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you tune in to part 10, where I take on the Tower of Fate and the Enchantress. Thanks for watching, guys, and always remember to go left.